Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Today I want to talk about coatings, but especially, more importantly, coating maintenance. Once the car has been coated, we send it out, and we also offer maintenance programs for those coatings and customers so the customer can get the most out of his investment. And to start with shampoos, there are a lot of shampoos available to take care of that, and I have two talking about that subject coming up that will handle that. There are a lot of SiO2 shampoos out there. I'm not a very big fan of those. I just like straight up pH neutral shampoos that have the perfect balance of having enough of the effective surfactants, yet not being overly aggressive and harming the coating itself. Then we can get to toppers after it's been cleaned. By the way, if you do need to clay it, some things still will bond to a coating down near the bottom of the car. Get a very mild clay bar or even detailer's putty will remove that without marring the coating itself. If you want to do a little bit of polishing before adding some more protection, you can go with CarPro Essence Plus, and there are a few other products that I've showed here that do the same thing. Now, let's get to the toppers. I have shown quite a few. We're going to talk about some of the Fireball products that will maintain a coating. In particular, today we are going to look at the Ultimate Coating and Ultimate Carnuba from Fireball. We've already taken a look at the Fusion Wax. They also have the Sexy Lady Wax, which I will quickly show you in a future video. And we still have some coatings from Fireball that I have yet to take a look at here in the channel. I'm trying to get as many of these videos out as possible. But today, let's concentrate on the toppers and the coating maintenance products from Fireball. Let's get into the video. Today we're going to take a closer look at Fireball Ultimate Coating Wax. Now, wax is on the label, but there is no Carnuba in it. It's a little bit of their terminology describing a sealant. The company's from Korea. It works on exterior surfaces like paint, headlights, vinyl, PPF, window trim, metals, fiberglass, gel coat, boats, RVs, etc. This motorcycle is already protected. It has a coating, and we're going to maintain it. This is going to be a topper for the coating, helping with water spots, giving it a little bit extra shine and pop, and also acts as sort of a sacrificial layer to the main coating itself. This will go over all surfaces on this motorcycle. The spray sealant has about 10% content of SiO2 and is excellent on their coatings, Talon, Devil's Blood, Typhoon, and many others, and also plays well with other coatings. What's really neat, you can protect satin or matte finishes with this product, so it's versatile, and it doesn't make it look very glossy or give satin surfaces a sheen. It just makes it darker and richer. Application and removal, very simple. You can either just spray directly onto the surface. I don't like to do that, especially on a motorcycle. The mist could get just about anywhere, and if you don't wipe it up, you can leave some spotting. So I'll just use a microfiber applicator, as I do with most of these products. Spray into the applicator, spread out the product, a nice even coat, and then just buff it off. Really boosts the gloss. And we'll get some numbers behind what we're seeing when we get to the test panel, but it brings out the metallic flake in this charcoal color and all of the other colors on the bike. I'm going to be using it on leather, plastic. Some of the parts are powder coated. The exhaust tips are satin. We're going to protect the wheels as well. By the way, a little off topic, but I often get asked what can be used to dress the tires of motorcycle. I don't use anything to dress. I use McKee's Floor Mat Rejuvenator, and I get the tires so clean they are just dark and rich, and they look better than new. So I would look into that. Never put any type of a dressing on a motorcycle tire, guys. Okay, so after applied to all the hard surfaces on your car, truck, or motorcycle, you can then follow that up and with 4 hours minimum to cure with their ultimate Carnuba Wax. Now this has 10% T1 Carnuba and also has a blend of their silazane polymers. So they're going after even more gloss and a little bit more protection. You could stack this up on top of the ultimate coating wax. This also can be used on all hard surfaces and is applied and removed the exact same way, either spraying directly onto the surface or using an applicator. And when we're done, the surfaces will be protected and they look fantastic. Let's move over to the test panel, and you can use these products as standalone products as well as being toppers, either by themselves or as a team. But preparation, you'll need to wash, decontaminate, clay, and at least do a polish before application. I have two areas masked off. In the first area here, we're applying the ultimate coating wax, and then the section towards the curved area of the door where the door goes over the fender wells, we're going to apply the ultimate Carnuba wax, and we're going to test both of them. All we have to do now is wait for it to cure properly before testing. If you're applying as a topper, you can let it go for 4 hours and then send the cars on their way. I'm going to give it 24, it's probably going to be 48 hours till I get back to the panel and have time to start testing. And when I do, I can immediately feel the slickness in both of these panels. One slightly more than the other, but they both are a lot slicker than the rest of the panel, as you can see here. When it comes to gloss, remember on the left side we applied the Carnuba wax, on the right the coating wax. So let's get some measurements. And as you can see here, we have a really high reading for gloss, and that's what I've been seeing applying as a topper or standalone. So let's take these outside. I'll remove the masking tape, and we'll take a look at the panel. In direct sunlight doesn't make the areas we applied it to look darker, richer, and you can indeed see the outline. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but I could see the difference. More so, you could see the difference in the area we applied the ultimate coating. When it comes to shedding water, this is another product that it beads, so it's hydrophobic as opposed to hydrophilic, as you can see here. Okay, let's put these protectants through the paces, and we'll start with the 10 wash test. Both sections breezed through the 10 wash test. No problems at all. I completely expect the ultimate Carnuba Wax to fail first. I thought it would have already, so it's a good sign that they're both holding up well. Let's head now to the traffic film test. That's a test where we expose it to every chemical that can leak from a car to the roadway, splash back up onto your car after it rains. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. I just want to quick pause and bring you guys in close. Really neat to see that both sections are actually beating this harsh chemical like it was just water. So after the 10 wash test and 2 rounds of the traffic film test, I could see the ultimate Carnuba fading as expected. Lasted longer than I thought it would. However, the ultimate coating wax is holding up strong. Very impressive. And by the time we get to the 4th and 5th rounds of the traffic film test, we can see that the protection characteristics are changing from beading to sheeting, which will just slow every round that we proceed to. It doesn't mean the protection is completely gone. It just means that whatever they add to the formula to make it bead has broken down. And that will bring us to the final thoughts segment of the video. The Fireball products for maintenance on their coatings. And other coatings, guys. They do play well with other coatings. Everything is there. All the boxes are checked. Gloss, ease of use, durability, as you've seen in today's video. And as for a rating on this channel, just like a lot of... I've tried a huge percentage now of the Fireball products, and they all have been impressive, very impressive. I still have not come across a product from Fireball that I do not like, and I have more coming. I will get as many of these on the channel and ready for you guys to view for your viewing pleasure as quick as I can. So a rating on this channel will be very impressive for Fireball once again. I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, down in the comments section. Catch you guys in the next video.